If you ever feel that you are the black sheep to a friend group, to a any type of group that you are in, if you ever feel like you are the black sheep, you are the black sheep because those people need a punching bag. No, you are not the punching bag. You are not a doormat for people to walk all over. You are not a punching bag for people to release out all of their anger and frustrations out on you. Why? Because a punching bag is an inanimate object. It's not human. It's not alive. It doesn't have feelings. It's a thing. You, my beautiful soul, are a beautiful soul. You're a person. You have feelings. You have emotions. And people can't just treat you any old kind of way, dump all their emotional baggage on you, take out their anger and frustrations out on you. You are not nobody's punching bag. You understand me? And I don't care who these people are. I don't care if you've known them for years. I don't care what association you have with these people. I don't even care if they are your blood relatives. If you came from the same bloodline, you are nobody's punching bag. And you do not have to stay around people that treat you as the punching bag because that's the role that they want you to play in their life. They want you to play the role of the punching bag. Why? Because instead of them facing the music themselves, instead of them self-reflecting and dealing with their own internal pain, they would rather take it out on someone else. And they go after the person they feel is the weakest link. They go after the person that is not as combative, that's not as confrontational, the person that is not always going to defend themselves super quickly. But the thing is those people that are naturally so quick to defend themselves and naturally, oh, you did it. Those are the same. Those people are just the same. Just the same. They have just as much anger within them. So when you go towards those people and they are like let's say a person that has a lot of anger inside of them, they try to project that energy onto another person that's angry. Eventually, it's going to just be a like gauntlets thrown. They're fighting fire with fire. No one wants to fight fire with fire because they both get burned. Nobody wants to fight fire with fire because they both get burned. But you, my beautiful soul, you have the air, you have the water, you have the earth. You are grounded in your emotions. You are grounded within yourself, and you will not falter left or right when someone tries to come at you. You stay grounded. You are water. You are very emotional. You are very soothing. You're very comforting. You are air. You are also, you breathe, you blow, you flow. You like air can take out a fire. Water can take out a fire, not an oil fire, but water can sometimes take out a fire. Air can sometimes take out a fire. Sometimes earth. You take dirt, you pick some dirt up and you put it on a fire. You could put the fire out. You take a rock and you put it on a fireplace, or like you're out making a campfire and you put a rock on top of it. That a big old rock that might take the fire out. But when you add more fire to it, it just gets bigger. So the reason why is because of who you are and how you deal with your emotions, and you are not as combative. People take that and they misunderstand it. That's the problem. They misunderstand it. They think that you are weak. They think that they can try you. They think that they can get over on you. They think that they can speak to you in your kind of way and that you're going to take it. And their efforts is they want to hurt you. They are hurt, so they want to say something to somebody else to make that person cry. They want to say something to somebody else to get that person out of character, to get that person all riled up and everything. And they want, like, people that are like that love to project their anger on everybody else are miserable people, and misery loves company. I'm sorry, don't give those miserable people your company. No, you give your company to happy people, to loving people. Get away from those people that have hatred in their heart. Get away from those people that are bitter. Get away from those people that are spiteful. Get away from people that are aggressive. Get away from those people. You are not a punching bag. And you may have dealt with this your whole life. And if you have, I am so, so sorry. I'm so sorry. You did not deserve to be treated that way. You did not deserve to have people just talking to you in your kind of way, treating you in your kind of way. You did not deserve that because you are a pure, loving soul. You are a pure, loving soul. You are an empath. You are empathetic. You feel the energy of people very, very deeply. So when these people were putting all of that negative energy onto you, you were an unaware empath at the time. You did not know that you can observe and not absorb. You have not trained yourself. You didn't train yourself at the time to not absorb these people's energies and emotions. You didn't train yourself to not, because you were an unaware empath. So you absorbed all these emotions and you felt even worse about yourself. But baby, that energy wasn't even yours. That was the energy that they threw on you. Energy can never be destroyed, only transferred. And when people don't want to deal with the pain within inside of them, they're going to throw it on somebody else. It's like a person has, it's like imagine a person has like hot coal in their hands. They have a thing of hot coal. It's hot, it's burning, and they don't want to touch it. They don't want to hold it, so they throw it on the ground. But they throw it on the ground, it comes right back in their hand. It comes right back in their hand. They throw it on the ground again, it comes right back in their hand. The reason as to why it comes back in their hand is because they have to know the power within them to calm this fire down. They have to figure out, how can I calm this fire down if it's going to keep constantly being in my hand? I have to hold this coal. I have to hold this heat. How can I deal with it? But people that they don't want to stop and think, how can I diffuse this fire myself? They want to just throw it to somebody else. So they see another person that isn't holding any coal, and they throw the coal on them, and they want them to hold it. And then what happens is that pain gets hot, and that person may throw the coal back on them. And they're just throwing the coal back on each other, and it's not fixing anything. Or what they can do is they have this hot coal, and they throw it at another person, and that person has this hot coal, and they know how to diffuse the coal. They know how to diffuse the fire. So what they do is they just blow on it. They just blow on it, and all of a sudden the fire is gone, and then the coal is gone. It's destroyed now. So what happens is there are people out here that do not know how to deal with their own emotions. They don't know how to diffuse the fire within themselves. So they start spitting that fire towards other people because they don't want to deal with the pain within themselves. And the only person that's going to help them deal with the fire that's inside of them is that person. It's not your job to carry their pain. It's not your job to carry their energy. It's not your job to deal with that. Your job is to deal with your own emotions and your own pain and your own energies and the fire within you, not to deal with yours plus theirs. So if anybody wants to be around you all the time because they want to just throw all this energy onto you, they want you to be their punching bag, get away from those people. Because when you get away from those people, they have nobody to blame. They have nobody to take their anger out on, and they have to deal with it themselves. Some people you have to love from a distance. Some people you have to keep yourself separated from just so you can have your peace. Because if life is too short for you to go about your day, living your life, and you have people coming into your energetic space, saying things to you and doing things to you to hurt you, to bring your energy down, to get you out of your character, you don't deserve that. Life is way too short to be dealing with low vibrational energies and low vibrational people. Keep yourself away from those that treat you like a punching bag, and stop allowing yourself, I'm sorry I have to say this, stop allowing yourself to be their punching bag. If they say something to you that you don't like, you don't have to take it. What do I mean by you don't have to take it? If they're saying something that you know is not true, say that is not true. That is your emotion that you got to deal with. Throw it back on them. If they're gaslighting you, you say that is not true. You are gaslighting me, and expose what the truth is. If they are projecting onto you, then at that point, they just need a mirror to be reflected back to them. And you say, oh, actually, the real problem is that you have this issue within yourself that you need to address. That's kind of how you can throw it back on that person. Don't just sit there and take the abuse. Don't just sit there and take it. Get up and walk away. Or tell a person, you and I can talk to me this way. Speak to them. You don't have to raise your voice. You don't have to get aggressive, but you do have to tell them to get up off you. You do have to tell them to get away from you. You do have to tell them to not speak to you like that. And if they want to choose violence, if they want to start getting all rowdy and getting all like this, walk away. Simply walk away, because those people just want a reaction. Those people just want a reaction. But if you're still learning how to defend yourself, that is okay. If it's best for you to just keep your distance from those people and to not come around them, then do what you have to do until you are strong enough to come back around people and handle them when these attacks come. But if you're constantly being around these people that are constantly attacking you, that are constantly using you as their punching bag, it's only going to hurt you, because they hurt you and don't give a damn about it. So why should you stick around people that don't care about your feelings and take them into consideration? Protect yourself. Protect your energy. You are all you got.